Okay, so now we're going to take a look at laying out the door. We're not going to worry so much about the detail. What you see here for this front door is just for sample information, okay? You're welcome to take this design and implement it. All I think is important here is to show the left and right openings of the door, and then you could do the simple offset to show the door frame there, okay? And we'll show that at 3.5 inches. So this would be the door frame or the door trim on the outside. This dimension here would be the 3 feet or the actual dimension of the door itself. Okay, I'll show you in a few minutes here what are the options you could use to show doors just by downloading information either from Design Center, Autodesk 360, or even a manufacturer website. So let's come back over here. Right, this is what we have so far. You'll notice that the railings are frozen. They're there. We just finished with the windows. And as we proceed with the front door, okay, what we're going to do here is let's switch layers. Let's switch to the construction line layer. You can see here's one. So I'm on that layer now. And I'll use Ray again. I'll use Ray to show the left and right side openings of the door. In your elevation view here, again, this green line represents the header. Okay? Looks like we got an extra line here. I'm not really sure what that is. I'll just delete it. Here's the top of the deck floor, right? And here's the top of the door here. So what I can do is switch to the A door layer. Okay, you could use A door frame too if you want. Remember, the colors here represent line weight, but you guys are going to be able to work on that a little bit later as well. Let's use polyline here. So I can start at this intersection, come up to the header, come across, and then back down here. Escape. So this is just the opening. We're going to offset this to the outside by 3.5 inches. And that's it. That's all we need to do for the door. Now for the details, right, you can use what's available in the notes or take a look at this. If I go to Insert, okay, you guys remember working with Design Center? If I look at Design Center here, here's what I could do. If you go to the Home button, well, it should work. There it is. Okay, go to Folders and then go to the Home button. And what you'll notice is scroll up and down and you should see Sample Folder. Okay, look for the ENUS folder and then locate Design Center there. Now, using the Design Center, we could insert blocks, and this is a local copy of files on your computer, but we could also use Autodesk Seek. That's this button right here, Design Content. If you take a look at Design Center here, take a look at Home Space Planner, take a look at blocks. Here you'll see a number of blocks that you can insert, right? Take a look at, let's say, where is it? Here's House Designer, and here's some more blocks. Notice here's a fancy door, right? If I wanted to use this one, all I need to do is select it just by clicking on it, click, hold, drag, and then drop. And look at that, right? Now this is just regular block information. You'll notice it's a block. So what I could do here is I could bring it into the side, explode it, and just reuse the line work. Okay? That's one way. And so another place to get content would be using the Autodesk Seek, and that opens up a website that you can then search for particular blocks, right? Plan view or elevation view. And aside from that, you could also seek on the web manufacturers that have AutoCAD drawing file blocks for download. So that's all I'll say regarding the front door there. We'll just leave it like that for now. And let's bring back our information, okay? Let's freeze the construction line layer. Let's thaw the column layer. Let's thaw the railing layer. Now this is what we have here, right? Now you can see, notice here, notice the draw order, right? So if I collect all of my, well, we ungroup this, right? Let's try this again. Let's freeze the railing here, and let's regroup this, right? It's going to be easier. Let's regroup it. Okay? And then once again, let's thaw the railing layer. Now, how do we want this to display, right? We want this to be in the way back. Yes? So if I select it, I'm going to use draw order, send to back. That way the rails will look like they're on top of it. So just select it and then send to back. Okay? Now, this is what we have so far. And now we could get to talk about hatching. All right? We want to show hatching to indicate finishes. And then lastly, we want to show annotations. Let me get rid of this extra line here. So let's talk about hatching.